Alright, here we are again. Time to build some more factory, right? We always, we always gotta build the factory. What are we doing today? Oh yeah, we put in the fancy new meat processing areas with productivity now. And so we have a moo multiplier in play. Kind of concerned we have too much meat on. This should be artillery day, right? We should be going out to the border and throwing some rocks. But we've got two full. One not even close to me. Okay, I'm saying artillery day is tomorrow. Artillery day is tomorrow. Today we're gonna continue to build factory, maybe put in aerial caravans, maybe more debugging. Make sure everything's running at peak capacity. Maybe do aerial caravans. That sounds fun too. Happy to see that we're building this up. Do we still have moo food at the moo? Oh yeah, we were gonna make more moos, right? We were gonna make the next level reproductive centers. I suppose that doesn't matter if we don't have a backup of all the material, so I guess we just live life with better muck moves right here. And so we have a third of a cargo of moose here, and down in the processing unit, and you have about it. So we're making it a constant rate. That's good. This belt's looking really crowded. I know I took the trits off here, but still. Here. Are we having problems? Let's follow the meat belt. Oh, it's kind of a temporary thing though, right? Because it's very staccato. That's a really big clog right here. That is an absolutely full belt. I don't like how this is clogged up. It means things start rotting. Things rotting is bad. Making a lot of meat. It's gonna make the Digosauruses happy. Making a lot of... We have a lot of skin. Oh, is this something I have to care about? This does look like something I have to care about. We got like 4 dinosaurs waiting for sodium hydroxide. Isn't that shell-based now? Shouldn't we be getting a whole lot, and I mean a whole lot of shells out of the Xylopho? Yeah. We have a lot of Xylopho right here. Do I need to prod this as well? I mean, maybe. Actually, it looks like we just had a delivery, right? Right here. Xylopho out. You're picking up ash, and no, we have lots and lots of Xylopho. So why, oh why, do we not have the sodium hydroxide we need? It's moving in what I will characterize as a partial line. The missing slaked limes, no slaked lime. So this is obviously going quite near full speed, if not full speed. So you're making slaked lime, that's good. But right here is where I really need the slaked lime. And, well, okay, let's take a look. Is there any better way to make sodium hydroxide? Even if I have to research it. Alright, so what do we do? There are, in fact, 2 ways to make sodium hydroxide. Lots of ways to use it, not a lot of ways to get it. And this is complicated because it's chlorine based and it takes a lot of saline water, which is its own problem. And this is the better way by far. I mean, by far. So how do we get slaked lime? We get slaked lime by seaweed. Oh, this is a really. I can have. Where do I get this from? This isn't bad. Seaweed, water, and oxygen makes a lot of slaked lime, and that in turn becomes a lot of sodium hydroxide. becomes like 20 units of sodium hydroxide. That's very, very valuable. What is that? Here. Flaked lime. No. Can I look it up? All. Lime. No. It looked like it might have been seaweed related. So seaweed upgrade. Alright, so no. Yeah, right here. Seaweed calcium carbonylation. So you can take coke and make fine carbon dust. And then fine carbon dust and slaked lime makes calcium carbonate. And then, but seaweed and water and oxygen makes a lot of slaked lime, and that's really good. Just having this recipe. I could, like, absolutely buff sodium hydroxide generation with this. What's my alternative? Seaweed just makes. You need no liquid for it. That has a lot of appeal. That has a lot of appeal right there. Okay? And the other one is... What are you doing? Install better sensors and algorithms. The improved machinery will improve the harbor pathfinding, increasing production speed and energy consumption. So... This is... 10 module slots. I do not understand this one. You add a bunch of combinators in. Great. And then what happens? Oh, you probably get this. Oh, okay, so you get energy consumption up, speed up. It's a 30% boost in speed, so more seaweed facilities. So like, I want to say, this is really tough. Simple recipes are better. This is true. But this is very valuable. Do I dare? Do I dare do it? Then I guess what I do then is I take this offline. I reclaim from the sea area for this. And then this runs entirely off of slaked lime. Just entirely. Yeah, I get a whole block back. And then cut the slaked lime cord. A lot of these guys need sodium hydroxide. What do you need? And more coming and more coming. Alright, we gotta do it. We must. This is what we're doing right now. We're gonna get rid of a bottleneck. We're building factory. We want seaweed upgrade. Seaweed upgrade. Seaweed calcium carbonylation. Bam. It is ours. We have gotten a recipe. Let's go get some... let's go and get some landfill. And let's try to fix a little bit of factory, right? So, landfill is kept over here-ish, right? Or maybe not, I don't know. Power coming along? Good. We are researching. Yeah, it's over here. This weird old, back by the original native flora patch. Yeah, right here. Come with me, landfill. We don't need 3 of you. Bam. What we're gonna need is seaweed in, right? Let's review. Slaked lime. You get made here with seaweed, water, and oxygen. So we're probably gonna extend this out again. probably gonna do a whole lot of stuff, right? So this is an oxygen furnace. That's also gonna require some fuel, right? Which is unfortunate, but I'll find a way to deal. Alright, so slaked lime. How fast is this? I should have asked. 4 seconds. That's real fast. Unfortunately, oxygen furnaces will require fuel. And that's unfortunate. And then there's probably going to be ash out because I can't. Fueling it off wood is a real bad idea. How are we doing up at just coal? Oh no, coal is really bad at the moment. Like, shouldn't there be a whole line coming down from up here? Why are you stopped? Forest coal is backed up. Because not enough is being used anywhere? Which is because the factory should be going pretty much at full speed. I don't know what the problem is here. At least there's not a line. At least we have plenty of coke. So, how am I gonna do this? So first off, oxygen furnace. We have to get a couple of these. Go get some stone, it says. Very well. Stone box is right over here. Boom. Oxygen. Give me 2 of these for start. And then we will scale up as needed. Literally building the land as needed. Alright, over here. So, what we need is oxygen furnace, oxygen furnace. Take you oxygen furnace. Oh, guys. I know everyone else here sees it. Furnace. Right there. Alright, so we will... I put it close to the ground here. Close to the sea. And you need to do the slaked lime recipe, right? No. Yes. Alright, so you need water, easy enough, and you need oxygen. You output chlorine and slaked lime. Chlorine is going to be the unfortunate part, right? So you obviously need fuel in too. So we're going to have ash out. We're going to have fuel in. And we're going to have seaweed in. And this is going to be our life right here. And we'll arrange this somehow. I need more pipe, fortunately, and we're too close to the edge, which we can fix. So grab right there. I almost feel comfortable with that. And right there, we'll put that right there. Alright, so this is our basic unit, which we will make slaked lime out of seaweed, which is really quite fabulous. You will need to ash out. Ash. You will need right there. Okay, and so we'll need 2 caravans. We need a caravan right here. We need a caravan. Oh, just right next to it, right? Let's go right there to be sure. Alright, and I'm kind of comfortable. And we need an ash out, unfortunately, so no, we will not put this here. We will put this here. No. We will continue with this pattern right here. Move it over, and we will need another caravan, which is ash out. So, like so. And so, over here, and then up. I don't have enough caravans for this, do I? Yes I do. I totally do. Alright, so Let's get this hooked up. Then we need to bring in water, which is super easy because we are on water. Copy that, paste that. Just quickly build a water pump. Put the water pump on the water. It doesn't need electricity or anything. All right, great. You got your water. And we need our oxygen, of course. Okay, good. We will find a way to get that in. And then we will just have a slaked lime generator right here. This makes 25 a second. And this eats 8 a second. So this will power 3 of these. And we have more than that. So we need another one. Oxygen furnace. So we need a bit more land. My people just need a bit more land. Okay. So we will be running 3 of these and solving an immediate problem. Maybe we'll be running more of these. I don't know, because we need to actually increase production of sodium hydroxide. I don't know what that's going to look like. Alright, dinosaurs. Let's talk about our life. Mr. Dinosaur, I want you to go get food, first off. Right here. I want you to store food. Then I want you to go and get, you need just fuel. So you are a draw. I wish I could get the coarse coal. It's strange that it's completely backed up. I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to come here. I want you to empty cargo. Okay. Is this the right thing to do? Do I power it off wood? That's probably a really bad plan, right? That's probably an enormously bad plan. Like a much better plan would be to gather up this coarse coal. Let's do that. Let's tap a resource which isn't being used at the moment. How about that? And this absolutely is not just an excuse to pound an energy drink. Alright, so we have a line of coarse coal right here, which is not being used. So, I guess at the risk of disrupting everything, we add a new caravans area right here. Because this is main, like primary fuel right here. And it's just getting reprocessed into coal. Oh, that's terrible. And so if we need to fuel something, we really should be researching the briquette recipe and using that. But instead we are not. Instead we do this thing. Which is probably a bad plan. Probably. It's mixed fuel again, but it's higher quality mixed fuel. Where's that dinosaur I was working with? Not you. You? No, come on. There. Instead, I want you to come here, and I want you to fill your cargo. And then I want you to go over to our new slaked lime area, and I want you to empty your cargo. Right. And you have your first food, go and do that. You get back in my inventory. Alright, so this will be a little better, I think. Let's go get some more pipe. Let's go get some more energy drink. Let's absolutely make sure we go get more energy drink. And then we'll try to hook up. We'll grab some seaweed first off. It doesn't need much seaweed at all. It's a very small seaweed consumer. It's like half a seaweed a second. We have a lot of seaweed right now. So hopefully that won't even be noticeable. Bam. I really must design my next factory with all of this in mind. Alright, made here. So we didn't even have pipe for that. Alright, so seaweed out. We have ash out right here. Actually, we don't need that many. Alright, we will actually program this dinosaur right now. Mr. Dinosaur, you have a very simple life. I want you to go right there, and I want you to store food. And I want you to come right here, I want you to fill cargo, and I want you to go up to the ashery, which is right here, and I want you to empty your cargo. There you go. There. Off you go. Leaving just the seaweedosaur. What does the seaweedosaur do? Glad you asked. Right here, store food. I want you to go up here to the seaweed area. I want you to fill cargo. And how are we doing here? There's a line. And I want you to come here and I want you to empty cargo. I want you to do this forever. And if I need more seaweed, I will get more seaweed. Okay. So, this is kind of foolish of me what I'm doing right here. There's no way we're going to need a full belt. Especially since I'm only doing this here. Alright, so. Right. Oh, we will need power out here. I was thinking we'd be able to get rid of no power. Get away with no power out here. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to build the nice wind turbines. Maybe after aerial caravans. Alright, so this is all set up in theory. Let's go hook up the outline, which is this chlorine line. And I don't know where this is going. I don't know what I'm doing. I am simply Oh! I'm dragging it to right here. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I didn't plan this, but it really would have been nice if I had. I suppose it makes sense, right? Because this is old sodium hydroxide processing, so it makes sense that there's a chlorine line here. So, never mind. I knew exactly what I was doing the entire time. It was perfect the entire time. Alright, now we need oxygen. Where you at? I wonder if this is something I should care about. Nah. We have carbon dioxide here. No, here we have oxygen. Right here. Okay. Also, really nice. It's almost like all of these substances are related. At very least, in the mind of the developers. And the developers, being at least notationally human, can only think about so much at once. And so it's difficult for anyone to maintain a web of relationships like we have in Pyanodons without completely losing one's mind. And while this should not at all be taken as an opinion on the mental state of the Pyanodon staff, I do think maybe they might be a little less insane than we thought. Alright, so I suppose I want to take the slaked lime that's being made. There's no need to there's no need to waste it, right? Oh, it's nice. So right here we're going to underflow. Less than 50 even. Then it comes in here. There. So this is adding a ton of slaked lime to the system. Alright, so you have your coarse coal. And that's gonna... Can I efficiency mod you? What happens if I do this? You now use a whole lot less fuel. Ah, alright. Do this, right? Huh. That's probably a really good idea, isn't it? I should probably put that in a lot of places. Alright, Sue. Are you going for no slake lime? Alright, I need that. Where are you? Where are you, Seaweedosaur? Come on. There you are. Alright, it's time to watch what we have done. So this will build up right here, and it will underflow in here. And this should probably pump straight down, right? Because I want none to be up there, and all to be down here. So... yeah. Alright, there we go. So does this actually work? Yeah, it burns a lot faster. Alright. So that's nice. I suppose I could beacon it for even more. You know? But we are slaking the lime. We have to now start worrying about chlorine building up pressure in this line. Let's take a look at a sodium hydroxide graph, right? Hydroxide. It's like I will never have enough. Never have enough. Alright, that's good. Alright, we have to do another thing, right? We have to go... Oh, we have way too much limestone. We have to puffle all the way back up here through the maze of pipes. And we need to cut this out. Like, this doesn't happen anymore. Don't do it anymore. This lime is purely for making acetylene now. And so we have a better slaked lime maker. Thank you. And so this will release pressure on coke, because now we have an efficient targeted slaked lime recipe. And so we are now making a solid belt of sodium hydroxide. We have a ton of dinosaurs waiting though. Alright? Not even here. The Skinosaur is not even in... Skinosaur should definitely be getting priority here. How are we doing down at deposits? The fleshy deposits. Yeah, that is room for improvement. This looks like it's a problem. Yeah, this is a problem. Maybe we should do something about that, right? Maybe we should... I don't know. Maybe that guy should not be taking an entire thing of lard, is what I'm trying to say. How are we doing artillery shells? Is another big question, right? So we are slowly building back up. But we are not making anything, because we have nothing here. This guy is making Nichrome, and we have to get more Nichrome, and this guy's waiting for sodium hydroxide. So, now we have plenty, and I mean plenty of slaked lime. So I feel like I should really... Salt is not the problem at the moment. We can get more salt at any time now that we have speed modules. So I feel like I should double this, you know? And if I run out of salt, I'm not really all that upset about that, you know? I can handle that. Let's just make a whole bunch of land. I am sorry, ecosystem. You have to find somewhere else to be. If I want to copy this entire thing, we need to go one chunk farther. Right here. So, paste. Yeah, we'll do that. This seems like a good idea to me. And we will double sodium hydroxide, which means we need chemical plants. We need just a whole bunch of you. We'll hook this up. Are we not done yet? I suppose I should just wait for the bots to actually finish their work. How are we doing on power? We are out. Alright, time to go get power, and it's time to build some more stuff. This is probably ducking south and then coming this way. Tree. The leafy enemy. Oh. I should be a little more careful, shouldn't I? Really should. Alright, that's great. Great work. Let's go get power. Let's go get 8 chemical plants. What we need is right here. We need to stop shaking so hard. Oh ho. Uh-oh. That is what's called a bad sign. Alright, give me a second. We have a gasoline shortage on our hands. Why do we have gasoline shortage? This looks good. Did I cut a line? This looks good. We didn't have a gasoline shortage. What the heck? Why are you lying to me? I must have clipped a line? Oh, this guy's got diesel in it now. He's got gasoline in it. Okay, I see what happens. There we go. We switched over to diesel. And, it still had scraps of gasoline in it. Alright, that's a better world to live in. Alright, so now... some small parts. I had lots of those. So we need a whole bunch of glass and a whole bunch of iron plates. How much glass do we need? 50 each. So we want 3 units, 4 units of glass. That's 5. More copper, she says. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, great. We'll rush back. We will install this. We will do some... let's go get materials. I'm out of hands. Which is gonna cause problems, considering what I'm doing. Out of hands, low on belt. Well, we can go look at science. We like doing that. Wish we had vat brains going, but we are solid sciencing right now. We're backed up on PySci 2. That's great. Oh, we're going at max science right now. And how are we doing on vat brains? Need brains. Yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. 2, 3. Looks like we had an interruption in small parts, which may still be playing out today. Fabulous. Yeah, it looks like we had problems. Well, my back was turned. Which is to say we have factory, you know? Have factory, have problems. It's just how it goes. This is looking good. I suppose I really need to make a walkway out there, but I guess I'm not. Alright, so good. We have our installation. How do you get your slaked lime? Oh. Oh, he says. We do one of these. Okay. Do we have enough? We have exactly enough. prescient. Truly a blessed day. Am I out of splitters? Is that what you're complaining about right here? Okay, so let's get our inputting. Right there. Then from here to here. Alright, so you now have everything you need to succeed. Except purpose. Now why are you slowing down? No slaked lime. Why have you slowed down entirely? I did not authorize any of this. We're just going to do a nice little curl right here. Alright, so why do we suppose the system is stopped? I want to stay full up on chlorine. Full up on chlorine. Bang on. Absolutely correct. Because this has become a giant producer of chlorine, and as we know, our world is not set up for sudden shifts in pressure in the lines. Take all that, please. And you take all that, too. And you take all that, too. And we do have a way of venting chlorine. We have to make sure it is used. Okay, so you're going to even get the fast hands. Right there. Okay, so chlorine is now a problem. Let's trace you. See if we can reverse the pressure on this. You go over here, because we do have a chlorine vent already established, should we need it. You go this way? Really? I don't think this is how it should go. Because of our other main chlorine producer is right here, and it's going, just going. So I guess what we need to do is link up these two lines, and I have to govern that one for underflowing. Even though this is going to risk the guts, you know? This is going to cause some... There's the potential for great imbalance. With that, of course, the attendant suffering. Okay, right there. You are to end flow. No, you're to underflow. There you go. And so we want to connect this line right here up to this line which comes up right here, which means we have to go through factory proper. And it goes down, right? So let's see how far this goes. It pumps this way, so this is not what we want out of life. I'm strongly considering running a new line. Like just straight up here. We haven't used this bus in a while. There's probably still space, right? I mean, probably. See if we can find a line. Especially for pipes. Right here. Kind of believe, right? See if we can do it this way. Alright, now we need to... You're going this way. I think this would be better, right? Oh, I picked a bad law. It's fine though. Make it work. It is not the most miserable thing in the world to have copper in one's inventory. Go. Though it's starting to try my patience. Alright. Nope. We've had a stents problem now, which means we have to probably underflow Underflow less than 50 this time. What a dick. Yeah, the new fluid system's just worse. Straight up worse. Really? Really? Supposedly it solves some problems that I never had, so I just simply do not appreciate it. We are free. So nice working on this side of the base again. It's been so long since I've been on this side of the base, doing anything at all. It's very, it's so disorganized here is the best way to put it. It's got so many different ages of materials everywhere, and everything is so ad hoc and compressed. It's adorable is a way to phrase it. Hideous is probably more accurate in a lot of ways. Yeah, we're gonna go with hideous here, I think. But it's mine is the point. That's what makes Factorio so fun. The problems are all my own. I am the one who did this to me. There was no necessity behind any of these problems. I am the reason of my suffering. I caused me to suffer, unlike, you know, the rest of the world where it's a very different proposition. And I have some control, and I can actually, on occasion, solve problems. There you go. Be free. Chlorine problems be gone. Alright, so we have pumped in slake lime from up there. That's good. Then we have our 3 slaked lime generators right here. That's also good. And now the question is, looks like we are using all the slaked lime. And I don't have any more land, so I can't put any more in. So you're all good, you're good, you're good. Everything's good here. We're making an amazing amount of limestone. This is probably going to be our next problem, right? Oh, we don't have a limestone out. And by next problem, I mean right now. So you gotta go this way. All this is wrong. So you gotta go in like that. This is doing this. And this is doing this. I gotta get rid of all this limestone now. Yeah, you know that feeling, right? Okay. You're making an astonishing amount of limestone. Probably a full belt right here. And I don't think we have the ability to vent it properly, you know? So what am I looking at right here? Why am I seeing a solid line going out but not come out? Go in but not come out. Oh, alright. So Skinosaur is now picking up. We may have solved a problem here. We may have made it 50 times worse. This is just how it goes, right? Okay, great. So it costs like a unit of crushed coal every single time. A unit and some change. Yeah. You need help. You are struggling hard. Yeah. We're probably gonna be out of salt next, right? So this is kind of a brief time of joy. Probably. Okay, so we have no more. We've eliminated the line. We've probably not really helped anything here. Just strictly speaking, we have almost certainly just kind of shuffled problems around, you know? Let's take a look at the graph, though. Graph won't lie to me. Hydroxide. Yeah, this looks good. This looks like we've solved problems. We are at 800 a minute. Like right now we're going around at 50% more, and that's because we have salt issues and stuff. But more importantly, it's going to be able to be sustained. Because of, we now have dedicated lime makers right here. So, yeah, this kicks in when there's shells, and when there's no shells, we kind of do this. So, now even when there's no shells, we're up here. So this is undoubtedly better. Yeah, it's going to fill up, and it's going to be ready. This guy's coming back. He wants more. Where are you? Yeah. Alright, so good-ish. Good. Good, I think. And that's going to be a problem, maybe. I can turn up the salt mines, though, with speed modules. So, now, restate our assumptions. All of this, many more fields going. Yeah, moo production has to be up, right? Like, just has to be. Kinda isn't. Really kinda isn't. So this, once again, says we have more capacity than we have materials coming in. Which is almost certainly luck move food related. We're out of bedding now. Oh, we're out of mushrooms? Now we have like a full belt of mushrooms coming in. How are we out of mushrooms? Just making so many calves? There's probably a cycle going back and forth here, right? Where it fills up on calves, it expends the calves. And it's all about fighting for that mushroom line. Which would also explain why down here they're not having any problems at all, because they have direct taps to the mushroom lines. What's your problem? No calves, they haven't penetrated. I suppose so long as the calves are not. So we might be moving at the speed of belt right now. How are we doing on shrooms? We're doing about as good as we can hope for on shrooms, right? So that's getting taken care of. It's also probably good we have a secondary chlorine producer in the system. I mean, this looks healthy. It does look really nice. And the mushrooms are going through, and now we're out of bedding though. So, how long until you come around again? You need to get, it's like 200 more cans. So this might be our bottleneck. We'll continue to watch it. Speaking of continuing to watch it, let's look at the other end. Here at Moo Central. We have a lot of moos. They are being processed. I think we're actually need to increase production of moos, right? Because increase yeah, because this has a third in, and down here, right down here. Yeah, so maybe I should. It's time to deploy a beacon, I think. See what happens if I do that. See what the options are. I want to process moves faster. This is going to put terrible, terrible pressure on that meat line. I'll have to pull more meat off of it. In fact, we're just going to do that. Actually, let's go take a look at how the Digosaurs are doing. Because that was another aspect. And they have no meat. Wow. These things are major consumers of meat. Alright. 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 They need a dedicated line, it looks like. So meat and guts. You guys clear off. And what I need to do is right here is dead center. there. And then right there. And we have to throw it on a beacon, right? Which I have. And if I use U, I hit them all. And if I go up on AM, it does not hit them all. So what if I do widest band and then just do that? This all adds it adds a little bit, just a little bit. So this adds like so turn it up like a couple notches. Now they're going speed and a half. And you're costing 13 megawatts to do that. So this is like adding 6 more, right? The thing is I have the space for it. And if I go one more tick, this adds like 6 more, and it costs a lot more. So we're just going to do that. This is what our goal is right now. And it's also going to catch all that, not that it matters. This is probably important. Yeah. And so we should process moos faster now, which means the increased moo production will immediately go into lard and skin production, which is very hard to see on these graphs. Lard. Yeah, it's very difficult to see. Maybe it's ticking up, maybe it's not. I don't know. Point is, just have to make sure you vent properly. You don't get clogged. Then we have to see to the digosaurs. And that's fine. Just meat and guts coming out here. Oh, what's going to happen when the guts can't be processed anymore? Ooh. That is going to cause a bit of a jam, isn't it? Anyway, we're just going to dump raw meat into the digosaurs. And use that as our meat sink. That's a pretty good life, I think. Alright, digosaurs, I have some fantabulous news for you. Well, it looks like, well, no. No, things looked fine how they were. We were working at full speed. Maybe I shouldn't have done that thing I did. Maybe I need to run back and undo that thing I did. Maybe there was no problem, and then I caused a problem for myself. So I turned off 2 of these, right? Did I turn off more of those? Yeah, let's turn off. Yeah, look at it getting clogged. This is an unfortunate situation, isn't it? We have giant holes up here. But this is just getting more and more valuable meat stuff coming in. So it's hard to say. Yeah, look at that. I guess we have to pull more off here. No, we have to pull more off here. Maybe. Is it working for the moment? Bam. Double moo. The great moo was just processed. Maybe I just let this go. I just let this go for right now, and it looks better, and we're processing moos faster. Here, maybe, this is what I need to see. Muck moo. Moo consumption. Yeah, this is the line that I really want to see. Moo's getting consumed. And now we're ticking up. We are processing more moos. That's going to go directly into more lard. That is going to go directly into more skin. That will go directly into more artillery shells. And a goal of the factory is met. Okay, so if we recall, so this guy is just going to huffle back. He's going to pick that all up. We're going to suspend judgment on all of this. Oh, we're backing up on guts. This is possibly a problem. Actually, this is an enormous problem right here. We should not have this because they spoil in 8 hours, though. We're gonna have to start worrying about this. We're producing so much animal material that we're getting to the point where we can be concerned about not consuming it fast enough. Alright, that's definitely something I can do. Alright, right here though, this is what we want to see. And now we have to make sure we have enough nichrome, because I saw him waiting for nichrome, which is not what anyone should ever be doing. Boop, 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 boop. And we're making artillery shells. Alright, so let's go inspect nichrome. This is kind of like artillery day. This is artillery support day, I guess. Nichrome is made up here. And I think we doing it in a very expensive way. Oh, why is science stopping? Let's go take a look, right? Where do we do the science? So we're at a logi science of all things? That's weird. Are out of logi science. We have no Sarcoris. We have no Sarcoris. Because we have no plasmids? Do not believe. Why do we have no plasmids? Here we have plasmid. We have no Zogna? Okay, kind of believe. And you're going as hard as you can. And are we just don't have enough Zogna bacteria? We are making Zogna bacteria at 8 a second. And this guy wants a lot more than that. So, okay. And then over here, these guys want Zogna. They shouldn't want that much, though. Oh, we're pumping it. That's harsh, what we're doing right there. Alright, so let's not get distracted. We'll go deal with that in a second here. We just popped an energy drink because we like it. So there is Nichrome. Why are you not being made in amazing amounts? No chromium. Why are you not making chromium in amazing amounts? Certainly looks like you're flowing. Yeah, this looks pretty good. We're not reaching the end. And we can't productivity it, so that sucks. You're having trouble venting. All having trouble venting. Did I just do this really lazily? I mean, don't answer that. There you go. There you go. Oh, I see what I was doing. I have 2 full things of chromium going right here. And that was heading over there. So that was a little, yeah. Now we have a full belt going that way. So it's unfortunately just kind of shuffling the deck chairs, right? Do have a lot of chromium coming out. And now it's, oh, it probably got hit right there. So is there a better way to make chromium? Let's go take a look. Yes, there is. It takes sodium hydroxide. Oh my god. Oh my god, help me. Right. Molten chromium. What's all this for then? So we get the sand, right? Then what happens? This makes a lot more sand, I guess. Huh. Why would you ever do the other recipe? I don't understand. So how do we get into this? So, aeroflot for a flotation chamber. No, 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 no. So we need chromite. But how do we get the chromite? Someone help me here. We have processed chromite and high-grade chromite. We have chromite solution. So this has to be part of, yeah, chromite. And then chromite goes to chromite sand right there, and that's what I'm doing. But instead I can take that chromite and move it into chromite pulp. And then it goes through on a magic adventure, which I'm assuming actually does things that are good. Just assume that, right? Alright, so there really was no problem with chromium whatsoever. It's just there's demand on it, and now the demand is relieved, and this is making nichrome again. But the actual thing we want, nichrome, right here. We have to do molten chromium for that, and this would be a whole lot better, I think. Yeah, a whole lot better. Anyway, let's go revive Logiscience, figure out what's going on down there. No plasmids, no Zogna. I'm hogging the Zogna. This problem would resolve itself. But because we're just pumping in. And how are we governing this? 5,000, I think. 5,000 is okay. So we're gonna underflow by half into there. Underflow less than half. There you go. And this will share the Zogna. So the Zogna will no longer be pumped aggressively into here. We have everything working. Alright, good. Good. This will mean we come down here. You should be getting Zogna now, right? Unless it's also being pulled somewhere else. There are other uses for Zogna, right? Did I do something bad? I don't think so. Are we just... Is there just too much Zogna demand? I have to increase production? Which I don't really want to do, mind. It consumes glassware. Yeah. And you are disabled by control behavior, obviously. And obviously a lot of Zogna was ending up over there. So I guess we're using this bacteria somewhere else. Despite the fact we are making it 24/7 without problems. We have a Zogna line somewhere, I'm sure. Alright, you're heading south. You're going here. This should never ever go. It's stuck, so it's never ever gonna go. Okay, Zogna line, Zogna line. Okay, we have a pump here, which is also stealing. We're using you to make ethanol. That's a worthy cause. And so this pump is probably a problem as well. Though underflowing won't help at all, because that's just a different type of pump, a slightly less strong pump. This was back from... why is this pump a better consumer, a stronger consumer than the incubators for making... My dude. Try not to suck so bad. Try. Try as hard as you can not to be quite so pathetic. Alright, so that's different. So we follow this line now. This doesn't go anywhere anymore. We actually have some bacteria in this line now. So that's a good sign. Where are you going, Zogna bacteria? Obviously there's a purpose to this, right? You wouldn't just be wandering around for nothing, right? Where are you going, Zogna bacteria? Alright, this is off, so this area is off. And you're making plasmids, right? Yes, you are in fact making plasmids here. So this is for Pi-Sci 2, so it's hard to say that this is a bad idea. So all of my Zogna now, so it does look like I have too little Zogna in the system. These guys aren't going at all. Just no pressure whatsoever here. It was clearly coming in, it's just not, they're not getting any shares. Okay. Alright, we have a problem. We have its name. And is there any other way to make Zogna bacteria? There is this, what we are doing, and then there's a replacement that gets rid of the lamp, right? And that's nothing fantastic. So I could just speed module these and be done with it, right? And that's like adding another one. You produce enough, right? This doubles their energy draw. Yeah, for not quite as doubling their production. So that's not great. I could draw a heat pipe into here and do it properly. And then... oh, I don't even know. Like, this is too tangled. I have to draw that down too. Is this actually keeping up? Yeah, this is keeping up without a problem. So do I just leave it like that and hope it's okay? Is that where I am in life? Still aren't getting any. This is quite frustrating. I really don't like the new pipe system. It is... we have taken problems and we have traded them for other problems. That's how I'm going to put it. Zogna is slowly backing up here. So our problem is no petri dishes penetrate this far? That's interesting. Or just get snatched up, and it's a rare bird that gets that far. Yeah, I want to say that's what happens here. I hope we have enough. Yeah, we do. Alright, so maybe I just leave this like this. Oh, it is losing heat. So eventually it's going to run out. So maybe this isn't the solution I'm looking for. Maybe we have to do it the hard way. Right, incubator. Give me one. Oh, I can make incubator Mach 2? Ooh. Power draw. Power draw is exactly what this is, and it's twice as fast. So it's better. Yeah, we're doing this. We're making a couple incubators. Level 2. Do I need more? That? Yeah, I do. Alright, let's do it. Level 2 buildings. Let's go. And then we'll efficiency module them so that they don't burn as much power. And then we get, like, even better than the best of all worlds. The absolute one engine unit. How pathetic. We're very small parts bound over here. So it's a good thing I set up an alternate engine unit right here. Hope I don't need flamers anytime soon. Alright, so what do we need for incubate? Incubate 2, right there. Need to go get latex, plastic, and glass. Very well. I will go and handle this. Latex. Bang. And then glass. And then some other thing I said. And I have to go get more of the fancy chips, which I'm probably should have, right? Because they were held up by optical cable, but I fixed that problem many times over. There's some plastic. Brick of plastic. Which is right here. And I have to go get some neurological chips, which are right here. Nice. And I have to go get rid of this guts, which is a budding problem, which is fine, fine, fine. Yeah, this is in fact a budding problem. We have to not be doing what we're doing here. In fact, this is what we need to be doing. Yeah, that's correct. And now we start venting the guts. That's making our problem a little less, right? All right, so let's go add in some level 2 buildings. And that's it's just fantastic. We have reached a new technological plateau. We have evolved. All right, so what I want is just to pick you up, right? And then boom, boom. And then put them back. I want you to make Zogna. And I suppose you should be aligned like that for proper goings. And then you should be efficiency modules. So you are drawing at 8 megawatts. This makes 10. It's great. You're going at double speed now. Please take everything you could possibly use from me. Oh, the problem is going to be petri dishes, it looks like. Oh no, it was just hogging them. Or maybe that's actually accurate. Productivity? No. I don't think so. Alright, so good. And you are... Oh, it took a big hit when it had to fill them up with heat. And now it's going fine again. So are we actually going yet? No. Zogna. Zogna. We were producing at 500 a minute. We're now producing at 900 a minute. Yeah. Consumption is at much less. So, if we cast our eyes southward to the join, right here, yes, it's slowly building up. And in time, probably a pretty short time. So this pump has preference over everything. And that should not be. I'm sorry, but that should not be. It should not be drawing so hard that these guys get nothing. Like that's... The word really isn't ridiculous. I can productivity this. Oh no, never mind. I can't productivity this and make glassware. That'd be nice. Plasmids are a terminal product, so of course I can prod it. Okay, so this is consuming a lot, but it will run out in time. Alright, we're going to call this good, right? Good and done and perfect. Everything is okay. And do you have mice? Yeah, you have plenty of mice. Oh, you are going. Making the Sarcoris. So, oh, there's a plasmid right there. So you are going on occasion. Yeah, there went one. And it comes around, and it comes around, and it comes around, and one goes down there. Alright, so Logi Science will start again. Animal Science is doomed. Wasn't really expecting that. Just weep not for those resources. They were never real. So, then, yeah. And now we should be completely non-functional. And there's not a big enough draw. So, right here, yes, now these guys are going. Okay, they're just absolutely last in line. That's unfortunate. Alright, so, I need something to drink. I need to restate my assumptions. Let's go take a look. We are mostly out. And that is because we don't have bedding. So this really is our bottleneck right now. It's not much of a bottleneck, but this guy needs to get 100 more. No, he's almost done. Then he's going to huffle all the way back. And it's not production, it's capacity? I don't know. I should make an aerial caravan. I should do that. Or at least start on it, just so I make something new today. Alright, that's my plan. We're gonna make something new today. You need an aerial port for it? Now let's take a look at the meat line. And let's go again look at artillery shells. The fruit of the factory. Yeah. Okay, so tomorrow is going to be artillery day. Tomorrow we shall push out the factory again. Just push north. Heading to right there. I kind of want the Grand Highway to come straight up from here, honestly. Yeah. I want to remove all the copper right here and then straight up. So the center of the factory really has to be right here instead. Add tag, new tag. X. When I start building for real, there's the center point. You can go away. There's our goal. So next time, I just push north. These guys have been here for a long time, it feels like. Here. Double tap. See if we can do this right. Oh, that felt good. Yeah. Tell them what happened here. Tell them. So yeah, we're just gonna push completely north. We're gonna try to take that spot. Alright, so aerial caravans, huh? That's what's next. Don't like how this is kind of backing up. I don't know. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Air caravan, because I can't spell aerial. Space whales. Oh, it's hideous. It's absolutely hideous. We need science. That's unfortunate. We need brains. That's unfortunate. A ton of lard. That's definitely unfortunate. Neuroprocessor. Got it. cDNA. Got it. Good alien sample. Cow DNA. I've queued that up. Okay, we've got everything we need. We're going to bring one of these into the world today. Maybe not automated, but we're going to do it. I need a soda. Be right back. Alright, back. Soda obtained. So we need a creature chamber, right? One of you. Maybe in a better one? Go with some latex and some lead. Why wouldn't I use a better one, right? So, more latex. So this is going to be a theme, right? These next level buildings are going to all need latex. Which is kind of going to be a problem, isn't it? Because latex needs to be rubber. It wants to be rubber. It has to be rubber. How are we doing here? What's our problem? Oh, rubber's completely backed up. There is no problem. That's good. Creature. We need block of lead. And then, of course, the basic one, which I wasn't paying attention to at all. So, To make this, we need some duralumin, it looks like. Which I can go grab from right here. Now, creature chamber 2? With some circuit boards. To automate this is going to be a big pain. Creature chamber 2? Why don't I feel like it's showing me one problem at a time, which is a good way to keep me motivated. But at the same time, it's not... there we go. Okay, so... second level building. Can I productivity it? Wouldn't that be funny? Here, take a look. Have we started again? Yes, we have started again. Ever so slowly. Why aren't you going? Why aren't you getting Sarcoruses? Why did this guy get the Sarcor? Oh, it's probably because... No. No, it doesn't make any sense. So you're making the Sarcorus. You bring the Sarcorus into the world. Oh, we only have one going. This is why. Maybe we need to get 2 going? I don't know. So there's Sarcoruses. Oh, I bet a whole flight just went through and that's the problem. I wonder if we are using them faster than we are producing them. Anyway, it's a problem for another day. Right now, we have to do something terrible to the world. We don't really... This is where we want to do it. We don't have the space. So I think this Moondrop stuff just gets warehoused over here, right? Yeah. All this stuff. Just all you just get picked up. How many Moondrops do I have? Enough, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to say, and I'm not going to say. Let's warehouse all this stuff. Because we have terrible science to conduct. All this stuff picked up. You get repurposed. Just all this gets picked up as well. Shove it all in my pants. Shove it all right there. I'll take this and this and this and this and this and this though. The rest of it stays here. It's just a monument to what was. Alright, creature chamber, Mach 2. This is going to require a lot of support because it's going to need dedicated data arrays to make the... I have to re-see all of these because it's a new building. Strange. Alright. And of course I cannot productivity modulate, or else I absolutely would. Actually, this should probably give us more space, right? I know I'm being too polite for what is a inherently impolite system. Still. There we go. Okay, creature chamber, one more time. We're gonna give you like maximum space right here. That's good. And you are going to output aerial caravans. This is your job. Alright, so how do we arrange for you to do your job? First off, hydrogen's gotta come over. Not a problem. We have hydrogen. Now we need artificial blood to come over. Once again, not a problem. We've got artificial blood. Kind of curious why we've stopped making artificial blood. We'll ask that question in more detail in just a second. No oh, it's because it's albumin bound. How we got so little blood here? It's a very interesting question, isn't it? So bloodline comes over here. Looks like we're treating it as waste blood right now. Anyway, I'm not gonna care about this. We'll deal with it later. We need stuff. We're gonna hand feed this for the beginning. So here's some, just take some stuff. Let's see, do we have cDNA around here? We do. And we have, don't have any of that. Good alien sample's a big problem. I do not see, well, here is our cow DNA we made special for you. So where is my laboratory equipment line? cDNA is being real slow. Oh, because it takes 5 petri dishes. And I've only got 2 on this? Really? So this is just impossible. This cannot be done. Wow. Wow, this is a bad idea. So let's try that. Take these 2 and go that way. And if necessary, I'll upgrade them, because I have the next level of all these buildings. Alright, science is going again. So cDNA is a huge problem. Well, amongst my huge problems was this. So that gives us 4, so if we can just get here in time, and yeah, now we made it. Alright, so this is, how many incubated petri dishes do we need for plasmids? It's only like 2, right? Just 1. Alright, so that was completely imbalanced right there. Very poorly thought out. Kind of par for the course. So all of those just kind of mashed their freshness together. Is this gonna make it? Or are we gonna be caught in flight? Yeah, no, it's not gonna make it. It's like there's the first ones that come out. This is really very unfortunate. Alright, so this isn't gonna work. So what we need is better incubation chambers. So just kind of pick this up, pick this up, pick this up, pick this up. Incubate. No, this is a micro-org mine. Right? This is what I'm looking at right here. Microorganism mine. Yeah. So I need ASP. That's good. I can go get ASP. It's not a problem. We will solve our problems with advanced technology, right? Up here, I think. ASP? ASP? Why are we stuck if we're not stuck on rubber? Okay, you give me that. Now we need more latex. Great. How much do we need there? We need more ASP. Okay. So why are we not going, my friend? We have no nextlet plate. Oh. Oh. And that's because nextlet is having a problem, right? I only have a delivery. But it appears nextlet is in heavy, heavy demand right now. So I have to research. Here, we have to unleash our nextlet reserve. We carried that. We made this for a reason. And then I guess I have to research the next level nextlet tech. Even though it's not really something I wanted to do. Okay, nextlet. There we go. So research. There you go. And then we will just ride off that for a while. Looks like we're actually ore bound, which is so very strange to say, right? Get better raw nextlet right there by relocating the Digosaurs, which isn't a terrible idea. Oh, there's the food. Why are we seeing no meat come in? Okay, so this is a problem that's going to have to be addressed. Oh, hello. Speaking of problems that must be addressed. Ah, there's this. The guts aren't going anywhere. That's because, oh, this guy's also going here. This we don't have any way to vent guts. Breathe, breathe deep. We have no way to vent guts. All right, we're gonna deal with that in a minute here. Strange to say, we have too many guts. We had the opposite problem for so long. Now we just gonna. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is go get a whole lot of latex. And we're gonna build these new microorganism mines. Maybe delay the aerial caravan. Maybe that's what we do there. Go get aluminum, it says, because it hates me. And then guts can be transferred into all sorts of good stuff. If I just set up an atomizer array somewhere. So one problem at a time, right? Now we need a whole bunch of iron. Oh, it's making engines. So let's run over and get more engines while we're stimmed to hell and gone. Yeah, all the way over here, that's good. No, don't pick up a flamethrower when you really want an engine. Something will happen, but it won't be what you want. Bam! Double energy drink. And I somehow use it to get even worse. I wish I could lock onto a walkway. So okay, that gives me everything I need. So we just took the way long way around. And now we are right here again. Okay, great. Fabulous. Wonder why they still have... Oh, because they're upgraded buildings. And as a consequence, they kept the same... they kept the same recipe in them. Alright, so now they're being made with more life in them, and they're being made faster. Alright, cDNA fixed. We gotta do something about guts. We have too many guts, and this is impeding our ability to make artillery shells. So this is, in fact, isn't this what we do with guts? That's what we do with skin. What do we do with guts? Take the guts, and we turn them into chlorine. That's not connected, is it? Should be. Yeah, it's connected. The graphics are weird. It must have guts right at the beginning. Okay, that's step one. Step one is dealing with that. Step the first. Step for number one is admitting you have a problem. If you admit you have a problem, you can start taking steps to solve that problem. So what's going on here, guys? What are you... Was there some meat on the line and it needed to rot out? How did that happen? I don't know. I don't know. Here, you take that. Oh, you probably have the same problem, don't you? No, you have fresher guts. How's chlorine? So this will be used. So we were stuck here was the problem. Okay. Among the problems was that we were stuck here. There, get rid of this jerky for me. So this is now flowing over and is causing a huge ding-dang problem. And I need you to please just take a lap. I need you to please take a lap. Why aren't you going? Like, literally, why are you not taking the stuff? I do not understand. What's in my inventory right now? It's guts. Why didn't you take the guts? Taking guts is what you're supposed to do. Alright, this is going to be a disaster for a long time, but it will work itself out eventually. There you go. Make chlorine. That's meat. Right? No, it's all guts. It's all guts. Alright, so... Okay. This will help a little bit. Is this enough? So what happened? We had some rotted guts that turned into jerky, and it wasn't going somehow? Take a lap, dinosaur. That's what was covering this up. Yeah, I have to say I definitely don't understand this. It's filtering guts to go to the jerky to go to the right. Oh, is it full here? So maybe this is not what I need. Maybe this is what I need. Yeah, maybe this is better. Maybe I just caused myself more problems. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. We're just gonna pretend I did something good there, and we're gonna go look back at the area, and we are flowing again. So, we were thinking about digosaurs. I am no longer thinking about digosaurs. Alright, let's go back to building our horrible thing. I really should automate it properly. Even if I don't automate the bear DNA immediately. Maybe I should do that too, right? And bear DNA is stable, so I could just do that. Over here, here, and over here. Alright, so. Cow DNA, excuse me, not bear DNA. So what we need here is obviously there's going to be a caravan outpost here that's going to get a lot of stuff. Just a lot of various stuff. And we need to deal with the cow DNA. We're going to keep this, I think. Oh, it takes logiscience. Ooh. Well, it's terminal, I suppose. Data array. Iron, glass, and titanium. We will do this. We will do this properly. I will not just piece build it, even though I'm not entirely certain I'm going to be going to this. Like, the nightmare scenario is I set this all up, and then the caravans are just too expensive to use. They like use a third of a gastro capacitor every action. That's just going to be completely unsustainable at my current tech level. So that would be a terrible situation. That would be a bad ending, I have to say. Well, we have to, I guess, prepare for disappointment, I suppose. So data array goes right here. Then you will need a caravanserai to bring in logi science. And you are making cow DNA samples. So you will just do this. And it's fine if it backs up. It's stable. Power is probably important. That's probably a bad idea. Put it real close where I can't possibly interfere with the inserter. There we go. Alright, and to get this going, oh, we need Corlex codex. Corlex codex. Just you. So we need lamp, circuit board, glass, and tin cables. This is a whole nother deal. How are we gonna do this? I ask rhetorically, knowing that the answer is going to be with suffering. So this has to go there. I guess we have caravanserais here. Breaks the pattern terribly. In here, I suppose? And then we make the Corlex codexes. Right there. And then we bring in logi science. Probably get away with one for both, right? And just have a cow DNA sample-asaur right here. Though I really wish I had more horizontal space. I suppose I could probably do, right? Put that right there. How much space do I need? I need one more. One more. Alright, fine. So we move this all one more over. Okay. Yeah, let me help. Okay. So, situation is now like so. Should probably not put so many in there. Alright, so. We start here. We begin at the beginning, we proceed to the end, where we stop. This is how we do it. So you're going to get both. So that's going to be like that. It's going to be codex out, codex in. We need like 2, 3, 4, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you need to get logi science. Oh, we need to bring this over. Right here. So over here, just assume everything's okay behind me. Assume that everything is working fine. There are no problems ever. And these are free, right? These are... No, these are automation science we're eating. Alright. Let's go look at our comfort object. The artillery shells. Oh, we almost have 2 full. Oh, we're just cranking on artillery shells. We're making 8 a minute and was sustained. Yeah, that was nice. How are we doing now? We were clogged, so... Alright, so we're processing, going. We're gonna have to steal more lard, which is a big problem. Alright, let's program a dinosaur. Lamp, circuit board, glass, tin cable, logi science. Which means I have to do a thing. I have to get more caravans. Hey, look at here. More caravans. Alright, you are going on a magic adventure for the ages. How are we doing here? Just fine. So we need lamp. Our lamp depot is right here. Till caravan. We have to get the ratios in a second. Lamp. Then you need to go get glass and tin cable and green circuits, right? So the next thing on your list. Where'd you go? Don't walk away from me like that. Let's go get Logi Science. Logi Science is collected in a bin, which we have turned off right here. Then you have to get, till Caravan has Logi Science. Some quantities. Yeah, Logi Science is not going, which is worrisome. Oh, it is totally going. We're going as hard as we can, in fact. I wonder if it's backing up, because we're about to put a consumer of Logi Science in the system. And that's not good for the system, you know? So let's take a look. Are we backing up? We are backing up. Good. Good, good, good. I really wish we had vat brains going, but that's just not the cards. Need brains. The Brainosaur is... This is actually worrying, because where do the brains go? Oh, they're going into this as well. So there's another consumer of brains. This guy's stuck on optical cable. Optical cable is still being made. Alright, anyway, let's not think about any of this. We need glass, green circuits, and tin cable. So go get glass. Probably not gonna... Well, maybe if I push, I'll finish this today. Tin cable, right there. And then you need to go get, until Caravan has tinned cable. Then we have to go get glass, which is up here. Glass, which is right there. Until Caravan has glass. And then until Caravan has green circuits, which is made in the technology stack right here. All right, and then Caravan needs simple circuit. All right, and then you are going to come all the way here, and you are going to do things. Circuit condition, comparator equals go, and then until target, until target, until target, until target, and until target. All right, so a completed run. Oh, we have to get one of these, right? I have to just get the platonic ideal of these, because this just was terrible. I need more decider combinators, which are kept right here. I need battery. That's no good. If it isn't one thing, it's like 50 other things all at once, right? So we can go swipe some batteries from right here. There. It's probably bad that we take this. We did take it. Okay. And we continue work on this. And our ratio. We need how much Logi Science? 5 Logi Science. So it's all this plus 5 Logi Science. So 200 lamp, 1,000 simple circuit boards, 200 glass, 1,000 tin cable. So 200 lamp times 5, so 500 Logi Science. 100, 1,000, 200 glass, and it was 1,000 of these, right? Let's review that. So if our number is 100, that's 500 logi science. Yeah. All right. So you come here, all this. Pack, glass, lamp, end cable, simple circuit. Okay. So I want you to do 200, no, it's 500, excuse me. 200, 1,000, 1,000. I want you to do all of this for me. Then I will give you some food to see you on your way. Go and make it happen. Alright, so this should give... Oh, I have to finish it off. We want pack. We want glass. And we want tinned cable. And we want simple circuit. What's the last thing? What is the last thing? Lamp. Lamp. There we go. And we're just going to go with 10 on all of you. That's when it's going to ask for a delivery. Is this good? I don't know. Alright, so now you're asking for a delivery. Great. And this will make our cow DNA samples, just in an automated fashion. Great work. Now we have to go right here and work at this. So this makes just cow DNA samples. So like right here, bam. And that takes care of just that. Just that. Oh, and I moved it, so I gotta move this too. So there's your artificial blood. There's your hydrogen. Alright, great. Fantastic work. So now we have to get a lot of stuff. Biosample and cDNA we should be able to get on site, right? There's cDNA. You can just come with me. Right here. And cDNA is being made again. So this is not a problem. I mean, okay. The correct way to phrase this is it's not a problem yet. You're right there. Leap over the walkway. Try to be nice. There. cDNA makes it in. Now we need biosample, which is probably nearby, right? You need biosample right here. It's actually right in front of my face. So come here. We will pull you over. Down. Biosample in. Alright, so now laboratory equipment. That is also nearby. Should be anyway. Do we not come down any further? Oh, do we have a crisis in lab equipment? Oh, we do. This really should be prodded. We don't have equipment chassis. Oh, it looks like we're going as hard as we can, huh? Which is a bit of a problem, because we need it to be going harder. I wonder if this was offline for a while. Because of ASP, maybe? I don't know. Alright, well, anyway, follow this line. We're going to be stealing half of it. I hope this isn't impacting Logi Science, or PySci 2. But we're stopped, because of no Perogen. No Perogen because no mice. No mice. Because we're feeding Logi Science first. Alright, let's go look at our mice. Everything going here? Oh, I can turn this up now. I can get a better one. Yeah, and I can extend this out. Yeah, I can expand cotton guts easily. Well, there at least. Right here is going to be a different problem, right? We're going, right? I seem to have severely overbuilt on pups. Anyway, we're going to try to expand the cotton gut factory right here. Yeah, just put a new reproductive center and then do the math again and just extend it out. See if we can increase this. But how's our other cotton gut farm? Our other? Yeah, this has 8 going. It's still backed up. I've got the math wrong on this somewhere. I suppose the other thing I can do is cotton gut. Oh, look. It's right here. I have to do this. That gives even more pups. But to make the better cotton guts, which I'm not sure is what I really need right now, you know? Alright, this is a problem for another day. Problem is, the actual answer is we have reached the end of our cotton gut backlog. So just don't care about it. Just don't look at it. Don't look at it. Cotton gut. He says as he looks at it. Yeah. Yeah. Production has met consumption. Definite means needs to be prodded. Alright, so this is an issue. This is not an issue for right now. This is an issue for another day. So there is our laboratory equipment. And it's got to come over somehow. So I guess this is our line, right? Right here. Okay. Don't think. Build factory. Don't think. Build factory. Factory is not about thinking. Factory is about building factory. So science is about to come to a halt, right? Because of cotton gut problems. Yeah, that's fine. I do need that Nextlet tech, though. Don't think. Build factory. Don't think. Thinking's for losers. Only people that don't have faith in their ability stop and think. Everyone else just does. Effortlessly. Okay, this is a little awkward, but I'm prepared for a little bit awkward. Alright, so I really should set up this dinosaur, right? The only question left is whether or not I bring over good alien sample. Oh, this is working. Oh, and you don't have your... There you go. Good alien sample is made down here. And am I actually collecting it in a bin anywhere? I am. So, okay, it gets shopped for, just like PySci 2, which is, oh, in short supply. We're going to have to artificially stimulate that. But that's fine. I will do that. How much PySci? Oh, it's not even enough. Ouch. So I guess we go in waves of 10, right? Especially with so much lard. That's saying get 5,000 lard. That ain't happening. I think I need a separate lardosaur, right? No, then it might rot. Oh, that's a serious problem, isn't it? The rotting of the lard here. Yeah, how do I handle that? This is a really big problem because these are going to spend the majority of its life not producing. And so these brains, the brains aren't so bad. The lard, do I just allow to rot out into bio crud? And just sacrifice 1,000 every 2 hours? I mean, that seems like a terrible plan, right? I guess it's the plan I'm going with right now. So this dinosaur goes one at a time, I suppose. But then, no, it's going to be... Oh. Oh, this is a problem. Here, we need another caravan, don't we? There. We solved this with dual caravans. Alright, so we have a lardosaur right here. Lard and brain. This is tough. Like, I kind of want to drag a lard line over. And then a lard and brain line. Actually, I think I'm going to do that. We will make a lard and brain line coming out. And then we will have the brains we will allow to rot. But the lard consumption... Should I just drag the line straight up? Oh yeah, we're just going to belt this. It's going to be a belting solution. We're not going to caravan this. And then it's going to be a continual flow from the lard producer to lard consumer. The factory is going to change so much, and I don't need so many artillery shells. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. We need to first collect this. That has to come with me. Now, I came here for a lot of belt. And we're going to do something weird. Very old school. And this is all spoilage, prompted by spoilage. So if we come down here, we see lard coming. The lard line is right here. And what we want is to do... Could you go brainless for a little? There. Now you continue doing that. So what we need is different from this. So we want to do this. So we want to do this. We want to do this. And so this is our lard for our aerial caravans. And we have to put brains on this line as well. Or do I want to go get brains because it's such a small amount? I think that's probably a better idea. But lard is such a large problem for this that we will run a line. And the thing is, it's not going that far. So we want to come over here and then up and then straight through here. This is where we want to go. So we're aiming for right here is our line. So lard comes this way. Okay, right. Where's the lard out? Gone too far, right? Yeah, it's right here, and we want to get it right there. So it's gonna be easy. Okay, lard comes this way. But then it has to keep going, is the thing. Can't just stay where it is, because it's too valuable right now. So the lard comes this way. Gonna need more underground belts. Okay, great. The lard comes here. Then we will deal with this in a moment. No, don't do it like that. I really should get like a stack inserter, right? Come this way. It has to come up like this. And then we have our main lard consumers. And just for right now, I'm going to leave this as the end of the line. This is in fact not the end of the line, but we treat it as if it is. Alright, is it making it? Yes, the lard is coming. The lard is coming. Alright, so what we need now is a jerky out right here. Use filters, jerky. Alright, so now we get everything else that isn't lard. Great, dinosaur on the field. Take that, please. Going. Oh, because it's governed, because it rots. Ah, haha, good, good, good. Alright, dinosaur on the field. I need you, you're gonna go on a serious adventure. So, go right there, store food. I want you to come here, and you are being entrusted with, then I want you to get, until Caravan has pack, we're going to call it pack in quantity. Pack in quantity 100, 200, 200, 200. No, it should be 10, 50. It's going to be 50. You're going to go get 50. All you need to do is go get 50. You can get 50, right? Then I want you to go get good alien sample, which is right there. And I should know this by now. Good alien sample. 50 of that again. And that's right there. I want you to get, until Caravan has good alien sample, quantity 50. And then you go and you get need brains. You go get brains. I lost it. You go brains. And then you have to go get trits, which are right here, which thankfully do not rot. And then I need you until Caravan has trits. Trits. And then what else do we need? We need neuroprocessors, right? Neuroprocessors, got it, got it. Need to get it, need to get it. Okay, neuroprocessors is the last thing you gotta go get. And that's in the tech line, which is right here. You need to go get neuroprocessors. Neuro, right there. All right, so, and then after all that's done, you come right there. You wait for a signal, circuit condition, comparator equals go, and then it's until target, till target, till target, till target, and then of course until target. And this is neuro, this is pack, this is sample, good alien sample. Then this is brains, and this is one other thing, trits. Trits. All right, so it's gonna be, the ratio is 50 science, 50 brain, 50 processor, 50 sample, 10 trits. So 50, 50, 50, 50, 10. And you come here and it's going to be again 50, 50, 50, 50, 10. All right, you are going to need help for this. I know this is true. And I will be there to help you. Not energy drink. Don't give him that. Oh my god, don't give the dinosaur energy drink. All right, so that will go on. And this is going to need to be our project going forward. Because this also has to go on before it rots. Oh, there's going to be rot in the machine too. Oh, that's terrible. Jerky and biomass. We're eventually going to have to do something about this, because it's going to be so much. Jerky, biomass. Because there's just not, no, biocrud, excuse me. Because there's just not going to be continual use for it, you know? I'm going to have to clean this out eventually. And this is for, here, don't put it right there. Put this right here, the victory box. Oh, I'm way over time. I gotta get going. Caravan. Alright, so now we have to tend to this dinosaur, who is going to have all sorts of struggle. We must support him in his struggle. Yeah, I could just warehouse these forever. Just forever. So, our entire game right now revolves around this dinosaur running around. So, we are good here. We are flowing here. Some meat is going to the digosaurs. I'm hoping they appreciate that. We're making tons of lard. Here, let's complete our project. Alright, so he's hit his first snag. Let's go help him. Down here, you are in line for Pi Science. And I think you should be in front of the line. So you just kind of hold off, and I need to chuck this in here. Because, right there. There you go. I know those look familiar to you, but I assure you, you have never seen them before. Oh no, I didn't wire up the last thing. So, while that guy is going and doing that, we will hook this up. We need to... This needs to be our blueprint. This needs to go away. There we go. And this has to go right there. And your job... Oh, I need some of you. Your job is... it's trits. Your job is pack. Your job is good sample. Your job is neuroprocessor. Your job is... It's the last thing. It's all really important stuff. Brains. Brains. Alright, so... out. We're just gonna go for out. No. Well, I suppose we can do it like this. How about... No, let's leave some room. So it's just 1, and then 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. That's correct. Alright, now you are correctly hauled up, and this guy is waiting for brains. I will help him. I will help him so much. Alright, so I want you to just kind of hang back a little bit. I want you to go get the brains, which means you need to hang back just a little bit. And you need to hang back just a little bit. There you go. Off you go. You're trying to fill your cargo with brains. Wow. And that's the neural processor guy. We do not make enough brains. We have to deal with that, right? Alright, that's not a problem for right now. So that's good. That'll take him to item number 3 on his journey. He's on his way to getting trits. Alright, another thing we can help with. Sorta. Okay, down here. I'm not expecting to switch to aerial caravans immediately, in part because I don't have the infrastructure for them. Alright, my dude, you have to help. And helping means giving up some trits sometimes. Okay, that guy's going. We're making no Pythide 2 because no Perogen. That's right. No Perogen, no cotton guts. Need to increase cotton gut production, especially since there's some friction in the system now. Because of, cotton guts are backing up, so... Alright, just don't look at that. Eyes forward. Long episode. We will get through it, though. Alright, that guy needs neural processors, and that should be it, right? And now we have to get this lard line up, and we have to link it up directly to up here. So, right here, we need a line. I guess the best line is right here, right? Just leap straight over this. I'm gonna need more, oh, nice. I need to research the next lip thing, right? This is what we're doing next. Next level mining, but I mainly just want processing. Alright, this is a thing to do later. This is not a thing we're doing right now, guys. Right now we are busy with terrible purpose. Oh, I really hope we don't run out of underground belts. Okay, run over, take a look. Are we stuck? No, he's coming back. That's right, okay, that's him. He's coming back to make a delivery. Alright, we will watch. And bop. Delivery, 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 delivery. Alright, so we're making an aerial caravan. We make it fairly fast. Alright, so we'll be back in a minute. Have to complete this. It's just drawing a huge belt. All the way up to lard processing. I don't know what's gonna happen to the world once I don't need so many artillery shells, you know? We chose a bad line, so we have to juke over probably to right here, which we can do. I have one set of underground belts left. I need a little more, so I guess I can't even make them. Ah! The world hates me. Maybe this is enough? Maybe this is enough? I want to be right here. Yeah, it'll be exactly enough. Okay, that's good. Get out of my way. Out of my way, powerful. Okay, good. And so we will have exactly enough underground belt. Wait a second. We'll do it like this. It'll be an embarrassment, but it will work. There we go. That'll work. And so the lard will come up and we'll... Wait, we won't have the Nichrome now. Ooh. At least we call for more Nichrome right here. So it should still work. But the caravan will be imbalanced. I need to get Nichrome on this line, I guess. And Nichrome is made right here. So this is probably bad. We should probably adjust the dinosaur so he's getting more Nichrome than he needs. You know? always have more nichrome in here than is required because we have an alternate source. Anyway, this is going to be a source of imbalance, but let's go take a look at our nice shiny new caravan. Right there, we made it. We made 2. Oh my god, it's hideous. It's hideous. Gastrocapacitor is 50 actions. That's probably okay, right? And can you work with, here, get back in my, wow, these things are absolutely hideous. Here, let's take a look. Caravan. Huh. Floating and cargo capacities. But the question is, like, is there another caravans area? Another caravan outpost? Huh. Anyway, let's put that to the side for the moment. Do I have a gastrocapacitor on me? I don't think I do. Now, let's go grab one. And then we'll do something with this guy. We have to, right? Maybe we'll just send him between a couple points. So we have our depot right here. We're full up on food. 50 actions is quite a lot of actions. So, aerial caravans. The inventory is empty. Oh, I never noticed that. Hello, my name is Coluccio. Alright, he wanders away. This is 90 inventory spots. Alright, so I take the gastrocapacitor, right? And I do that. Now he's loaded up with 50 actions. Alright, let's do a test. Let's do a actual for real test. See how this goes. Straight out here into the wild. 90 inventory slots is a lot. But the problem is, how am I going to load all that up in one caravan? I need an expanded caravan. Anyway, here you go. Sky Whale. I want you to do a very simple thing. A very, very, very simple thing. I want you to go get food. What? 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 Caravans. There's also an aerial caravan. Outpost. Wait, store food, fill cargo, empty cargo. Huh. Well, it's... Huh. Well, what do you mean? There's also the floating Pyanoport. Floating Pyanoport. Used biofluid creatures. Huh. Like, is this what actually needs to be done? I mean, that's interesting right there, but, like... This is interesting, I have to say. Not what I expected at all. I may have to play with this, but we can do our until the universe goes cold and dark. Alright, so we can watch it. Right, go, friend. Go. Huh. It's decently fast. Probably, I mean, 60 miles an hour, it says. So is that double the speed of a normal caravan? Double's pretty good, and flying is obviously great. Not being able to interact with caravans, though, a problem. So it's not hugely fast. Yeah, it's double the speed of a normal caravan. Where'd it go? Where'd my space whale go? Oh, and it doesn't have a dot on the map. Huh. I may have to investigate that. Well, anyway, that is a lovely space whale right there. 50 actions is probably good enough, though workers' food is probably more efficient. Because gastrocapacitor is expensive. Yeah, probably. Anyway, it's time to wrap up. I played for too long. Today, what did we do today? Oh, let's look at our pile. Today I prepared. Prepared to distribute gifts. Christmas is coming. And I probably caused problems for myself, right? With lard. Everything's imbalanced right here. I hope I am not... Looks like I'm pulling out more chromium than I'm using. Okay, let's just hope that sticks. And we go look over here, and this is going really well. We're making aerial caravans. Their inventory size is great. But if they can't interact with caravans, it's like, what's the point? Oh, aerial outpost. Oh, okay. All right. Ah, okay. And it's got 90 storage, so yes. So this kind of is the future right here, isn't it? Oh, it needs an artificial reef? Oh my God. This is an expensive building. All right, we're doing it though. We're doing it. All right, wrap up. Today was a good day. Today, what do we do? Yeah, what did we do today? I can hardly remember. I know I messed around with the meat line. I know I did some stuff. I know I upgraded the plasmid generator over here with the incubated petri dishes. I know I increased Zogna production, which will help in a lot of areas. Um, didn't touch moose today. Didn't mess with power or anything. Didn't make a huge amount of build. Oh, over here, we did this. We built out an additional sodium hydroxide maker. We selected an easy way to make slaked lime to make easy sodium hydroxide, which will hopefully help everything because sodium hydroxide goes into almost everything at this stage in the game. So it releases pressure on coke and puts a little more pressure on seaweed and oxygen. Oxygen is free, seaweed is nearly free. I have to look and see how we're dealing with the limestone, though. Could be we're choked up right now. We're going to have to get rid of it somehow. What else did I do today? Made a meat line, which I'm probably going to regret. Made aerial caravans. That's good. Dealt with chlorine again. Unstuck guts again. It's a lot of little fixes and one new thing. And tomorrow will be war, I say. Alright, I played too long. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you all later. Goodbye, 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 bye, 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 bye.